Hi, welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I thought that I would start to have a dig through some of the genres that's within my collection, within the library that's all back here. And I thought, well, we'll start off with sci-fi. I've absolutely loads of sci-fi films. It's a genre that I love. I think there is a lot of good subgenres within the genre. It makes for a good mixed bag of film. So I thought as we dig through this, it's predominantly sci-fi, that's what we're looking at, but I'll look at all the subgenres in sci-fi, whether that's action, whether that's comedy, whether that's horror, whether that's B-movies, whether that's 50s, whatever it is, we're going to have a look at it. I'll try and keep these videos as short as possible because there's absolutely tons of stuff behind me, and I think if I start to drag this out, the videos will be too long and people won't be interested. So I'll keep them short, I'll keep them sweet. I'll stick to 5 titles. I won't go through why I love the film, or I won't particularly give you a review on the film. Everything I'm going to show you, everyone's going to know. There's nothing here that's going to go, oh shit, I've never heard of that film, or that looks brilliant. I've got different variants. I've got boutique releases, I've got studio releases, and we'll go through it all, and I'll have a look at the releases as we come through to it. So yeah, so let's make a start. This is going to be the first 5 that we're going to have a look at, and I'm going to start it off with Paul. Great film, love the bones of this, love everything that these 2 guys do. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. In my eyes, these guys can do no wrong. Even individually, when they've done things on their own, generally it's good, you know what I mean? But put the 2 of them together, it's just absolutely fantastic screen time with them there. So first one being Paul, first saw this, and it took a little while for me to sort of get into it. Couple of watches, and now I think it's really good. It's funny. It's got a good sort of running gag with these 2 guys being like British nerds that are visiting the US and everything they do within like the convention scene within the US. So that's a really good one to start off with. That's Paul. Another great film is Prospect with Pedro Pascal. Everybody will know the stuff that he's doing with the Mandalorian at that moment, and he was in Game of Thrones. Great actor. This is a great little flick that I've had for a long while, and I know that one of the partner labels under Vinegar Syndrome, I think it was Gunpowder and Sky, I think put this out, but I've had this for a good number of years in the UK. This has been out on a studio release for a long while. I had this since it virtually first came out. And I've been singing its praises for years, and no one sort of like heard the call I was giving until Vinegar Syndrome put it out through a partner label, and then everyone just went nuts for it. Low budget, really low budget, but really works with what it's trying to do. It doesn't go to try to go too big. The acting is phenomenal. The spacesuits in this are second to none. But it is a low budget film. And I think Pedro Pascal leads a lot to it. He's not in it for a long period of time, but when he does pop up in it is fantastic. So that's Prospect. Another really good film now is Super 8. I really need a better version than this one, and I won't mind this on 4K, to be honest. J.J. Abrams directed, Steven Spielberg, well, put my teeth in, Steven Spielberg produced it. It's a coming of age film, which is really good. I like that kind of film anyway. Throw some aliens in there, boom, done, finished. Yeah, it's a great film. So that's Super 8. Again, this was a film I saw at the cinema, was blown away by it at the time. District 9. Great flick. I hope that the thing is that the new film will come soon. I hope it does follow on from this. It's a great all-round film. This set in South Africa. It feels low down and dirty. It feels like a grimy film. and then you throw aliens in there as well as, and it leads for a good time. So that's District 9. And finally, for this first 5, another one that's got Nick Frost in it. Not for a lot of the film, but he's in it quite a bit. Attack the Block. Again, a film that came out when it first came out. It was the first thing for us to watch at the cinema for me. When it came to Blu-ray, I picked the Blu-ray up. I absolutely adore the bones of this film. I don't think it gets enough praise. I don't know if that's because it's a typically British film and it doesn't lend itself well to a foreign audience. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is great. It feels like a coming of age film. It feels like a sci-fi film. It feels like a bit of a sort of like splatter film as well. It's really, really good. If you've never seen it, check it out. That's Attack the Block. So that's the first 5. Again, I've got loads more. So there'll be a lot of these videos coming through. Again, I keep them short. I'm going to keep them sweet and to the point. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye bye.